What's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to the episode of Self Check. If you've been watching, you know that I'm E.
I'm T, man. What's good with you?
You got T with me. You got anything to add before we get started?
No, sir.
We ain't gonna waste no time. Let's jump into this one. Let's talk about the Memphis Grizzlies, right? Okay, so they was close to making the playoffs last year, right? But they kind of lost in the play-in. They won the play-in. They weren't supposed to do that. Hell, some people had them losing to the Spurs. So they proved people wrong there. Warriors, they got a game off the Jazz. You want to say Donovan Mitchell ain't played, whatever. You can't take that away from them, though. Right. They made it happen. Right. What's your thoughts on these Memphis Grizzlies?
I think that they underrated. I think Morant is very underrated. I feel as though he don't get as much as love as a lot of guards in the league because he doesn't score, but he has proven this is his debut. This is another player, his debut in the postseason. He's playing very well. He put up 47, big in a postseason game. So like he's showing up. Dylan Brooks is an animal. I feel like he's a dog. I feel like we should be on the lookout for him next year. He may be even better. Or maybe we should pay attention to him more. Defensively, I've always said that he played pretty good defense. And offensively, I never knew that he could play. I never knew his offensive game was as good as it was. I mean, I watched him in Oregon and he was pretty decent, but in the NBA, I never really paid attention to his game. He is playing very well. The thing I like about them is that they're not letting Utah walk all over them. They are playing. It's a game. It's like, you know how, like Milwaukee and Miami. Some games it was just blowouts. This game, like these games, are close games. They're watchable games, and I feel like Utah should get a little bit more praise, and people should talk about. Should be talking about Morant a little bit more.
I mean, Memphis should be. You said Utah should be getting more praise.
Memphis should be getting a little bit more praise. I think that we should be talking about that duo over there with Ja and Dylan a little bit more, because I feel like nobody talks about them at all. So.
My thoughts about them is, you got to give them credit, because like I said, a lot of people had them not even making out the play-in. They took the Warriors the distance. You know what I'm saying? Steph had a crazy game. It wasn't enough. They was able to pull that through. What I will say that I like about them, you said like these games, like our watchable games, Utah might get out to a big lead because Memphis plays so hard, bro.
Right.
And they play with a lot of heart, a lot of energy. They can easily get back in the game because after a while, Utah gonna kind of cool off and start missing shots.
Right.
And that's kind of when Memphis kind of like, okay, they gonna go on their run. And they get back in the game. So I like that about them, man. Even though like they don't hang their head, they was down 20 at half at that was it game 2?
Game 2, yeah.
One of those games, and they was able to make a game out of that. They just kept chipping away at that lead, just off playing off of heart and energy and not giving up. So I mean, I like that about them. Dylan Brooks, what I like about him, you know what I'm saying. Speaking of his defensive stuff like that, he made it tough on Steph. I mean. Against Donovan, to me, it's been a little bit different. I think Donovan is showing, you know what I'm saying, he's a good defender, but sometimes he can be a little bit too aggressive. Because there's been multiple times where I done seen Donovan kind of coming off the screen, curling, and as soon as he pull up, Dylan all right here. So like,
or he catch him with that snatch back every time.
So I mean, he kind of, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say Donovan is exposing him. He just showing them a different look. It's a difference between kind of guarding Steph and he just kind of running around screens all the time, not really like trying to break you off one-on-one. And guarding somebody who can really like get a bucket for real.
Right.
But I mean, all in all, man, you got it. Dylan Brooks, he doing this thing. Ja doing this thing, man. He has some crazy stat, bro. I gotta put in the video. This person in his first like 3 or 4 games to have as many points as like Wilt and Kareem or some crazy stat. I don't know. I throw it in the video. But yeah, man, you gotta get them props, man. They making it happen, man.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. They putting their foot to the pedal, man. They trying. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like we said, bro. They don't have no superstars. Ja's a superstar in the making. He is young. This is his 2nd season, I believe, right? 2nd season. Last year he was Rookie of the Year.
I think so.
So, Jaren Jackson just coming off that injury this year. He playing decent. Not great, but he playing decent.
He needs to stop shooting. I mean, not to kind of, because like I don't want to be on here like repeating stuff that obviously you hear on TNT and ESPN, but some of that stuff be true. I think Jaren Jackson, I think they trying to use him too much as a stretch 4. Like he's shooting too many threes. But my thing is like, okay, so like in this series, right? Rudy more than likely gonna be on Valanciunas. So Jaren, who on you? Bogdanovich, Joe.
You gotta eat.
You got the size over there, bro. Why are you bailing them out, shooting so many threes, bro? Take them to the rim. Or call for it. I mean, like, call for it on the block and, like, you know what I'm saying, attack or do something, bro. You bailing them out, shooting all these threes.
Right. He got to be a little bit more physical. I feel what you're saying. Because that's an easy bait. Well, I'm not. Yeah, that's an easy bait. I'm not gonna go back on what I said. That's an easy bait. You got Bogan out there, or you got Joe guarding you. Them some bad white boys, and they shoot that thing. But defensively, they're a good collective defensive team. ISOs. Bro, if Jaren Jackson can get that ISO and be like, hey, give it to me on the block, catch it, look at the rim, it's a foul or it's a bucket, should be. So I think, yeah, I agree with you right there too. He just needs to be a little bit more physical. Kyle Anderson playing good, Grayson Allen playing good. Enough. I haven't seen him play much in the season.
Valanciunas is playing really well.
Yeah. He a dog though. To me, I always felt like he was a dog, but a lot of people don't look at that because he does shoot threes occasionally, but he would rather get a board, get a putback or whatever.
He played more like a big from like the 2000s and stuff.
Yeah.
Than like a new age big kind of like who they want shooting threes.
Which I would prefer though. If you big, why not get the easier bucket in the paint? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying about Jaren.
So yeah, that's how I feel about that. So.
In closing, man, I guess, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, we got to kind of give Ja his respect, man, and really start paying more attention to him. In the season, he only averaged 19, I think, for the playoffs, and over his last, like, 6 or so games, he up to about 31 a game. That's stepping up when you need it. You gotta give him his praise, and you know what I'm saying, we got to start paying Ja Morant a little bit more attention.
For sure.
I ain't really got nothing else to add, man. Them boys, it's like the new grit and grind.
Yeah.
You said you ain't got nothing else?
No, I ain't got nothing else.
Hey, man, comment down below, man, what y'all think about the Utah Jazz. Not the Utah Jazz, the Memphis Grizzlies, Ja, Dillon, Valanciunas, Slow-Mo, Triple J, all them boys. Let us know down below, man, what y'all think about them. This has been another episode of Self Check, man. I'm E.
I'm T, man.
I got T with me. If you've been liking these videos we've been putting out, man, make sure y'all like them, subscribe, do all that. It lets us know that you like what we doing over here. We gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.